Okay. Alright. Affirmative. Yes. Become? I don't know. I was trying to only have confirmation-y things to say. You know what? Screw it. Let's go fight a Nargacuga. I got no idea how it's gonna go. We'll see. We'll see. I'm, Ooh, not doing too bad right now today. I'm recovering a bit from a surgery. So if my mouth sounds awful, it's because I had needles shoved into it and stuff yanked out. It went pretty positively, if I'm being honest with you, but just because something went well does not mean that you do not need to recover from it. Probably actually the opposite of the case. You still need to recover from stuff. I don't know if Nargacuga's gonna have its own, like, cutscene or something. I have this feeling that yes, because, like, it's new. And I don't think as of this point we've done anything like that. Like, I don't think we've even seen a T-Rex, because that's not the type of game this is. Yeah, I don't know where it could be, though. Could be a few different places. I could probably Psycho Serum. Do I have one on me? I do. Okay, so he's just off of 5. He'll probably stay there till we go there. Because that's where he's going to enter into a cutscene from off the side or whatever. Okay. So that is that, and now we get to fight a Nargacuga. They're pretty cool. We fought one relatively recently in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Generally, you just gotta keep in mind that they're fast, and you'll probably be okay. Fast and cranky. Oh. But, yeah, once you're past the fast and cranky, they don't have a terrible amount of health because they're so fast. And then, unless I'm wrong, since this game only has low rank and high rank, and I don't believe I'm in high rank. Maybe this is high rank? I don't think it is, though. I think this is a low rank version of Nargacuga. Oh, not what I wanted to do. That's okay. No, I mean, does that mean it's not deadly? No, absolutely, it's still deadly. Ooh, that's great. If we can, yeah, get some breaks. You'll see that I have continued to be lazy and that I have not properly upgraded my armor. So I am very much man in a cowboy hat. Oh, okay. I'm over here now. Fighting with some electricity armor. And I'm not saying this is like a great combo set. I very much look like a mess right now. But that's okay. I would say I would like grind it out, but like I haven't I've said that a few videos now and been like, no. And I keep on just pushing new content. Ow. Okay, I guess I'm back over here now. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but it's a little silly. Only downsides of the old games, really. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to consider for this one. And I guess as well, it's like when I finish this game, I'm going to be moving over to what is arguably the larger version of 3rd generation in 3 Ultimate for the Wii U. So for whatever adventures we have here, they're not done in the 3rd generation. Which means there probably will be a little bit of overlap between those 2 series. Now, I definitely consider them distinct games with distinct, like, towns and stories, and Ultimate, I mean, obviously is going to be the bigger game. And this is more of a pet favorite. So does that mean I don't want to go and get like really cool armor for this game? No, it absolutely doesn't mean that. I would love to get a cool set going. I mean, Nargacuga is a cool set. That is undeniable. It also does have some components that I believe I could use for my Ravager blade, or the other direction I can upgrade, I think. I'm sometimes 50-50 on the Nargacuga armor, because even though it does look really cool, sometimes it's a little too puffy, in my opinion. I mean, I don't mind puffy, but I just, like, I don't know. Ooh. And then some versions of the Nargacuga armor have a lot of, like, mesh. So in my opinion, you end up looking like you're trying to go to, like, some club in LA or whatever. Ooh, I might die here. Damn. Yeah, we're just gonna speed heal just to be able to take a hit. Darn. That doesn't really bug me, which is interesting. Okay. I mean, that's Nargacuga in Rage mode, too. Like, it's just gonna be all over. Trying to get in my business. It is I think it's a temptation of mine to get Rathalos everything. Not only just because, like, I've run that fight so many times that there are a whack of consistencies that I can, like, kind of rely on. But that's, it's a little bit lazy. I concede. And, you know, going for a monster that you know you're always going to defeat, especially something like that, because, like, it gives you such a good set. I think I was talking about this even last video, where, like, I'm really good at the Val Hazak fight in Monster Hunter World. I just, like, at least at the time when I was playing a lot of World, I remember running that so many times. And I have every version of the armor, like the gamma sets that you get from everything. It was just like, for me, since it was such an easy fight, I almost had like this advantage in the end game. Because I could get the set, not only was it very cool visually, it was also very, very strong. I actually recall the original set being better than the gamma set, because the gamma set had like some really weird abilities that weren't relevant for my build. But what can you do? Not everything's made for us. I will say, though, that thinking back on it, I'm so grateful for Blade Master and Gunner sets in this generation. Like, that goes away when World comes out. And I believe they kept it up in Rise, which is a shame. Just because it means you might have to sacrifice the viability of a set because it's not for your setup. I mean, like, sure, it's a given, but it used to be that, like, you could have the Blade Master version of something and the Gunner version of something, and they didn't overlap over each other, and then kind of make it like this creature is for X type of play, compared to now, where you can largely go, okay, maybe this is better at this is better at this, but both could be used in some way. You know, maybe, ooh, the melee version of this armor is really good for greatsword, and the gunner version is really good for heavy bowgun. But at least you have that compared to it like being, oh, this is a heavy bowgun monster, and that's all its set is really good for. Like, that sucks. Can I get away with a sharpen right here? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. No, I can't. Okay. I mean, I am right next to an end exit, man, so I'm just gonna, like, go over here and sharpen my stuff. Thanks. I appreciate your understanding. Please do not try and poison me, Roggy. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. You know what's funny too? In my personal time, I've been replaying Cyberpunk 2077, and I am not one of those people that disliked the game when it came out. I really liked the game at launch. I actually got 100% on the game on PS4 on launch edition. I don't even think by the time the 1.5 patch came out that offered like a lot of stability for the game, I was on like my second or third playthrough of having already beat the game like nearly completely, or having beat the game completely. Wow, I'm just like soaking a lot of damage here. Do I have a Farcaster if I need one? Okay, I do. Great. I say that because I might need to, like, go to bed. Like, literally in-game. Just to heal if I run out of these herbs. And I already drank all my potions, and then I'm not bringing mega potions yet, and I probably should. Like, I've been gathering honey the entire game. I guess, like, we're close enough to the time it should be used. Ow. I for some reason thought I was out of the way of that. Clearly I was not. Oh, okay, I need a paintball. Okay, let's watch this shadow. Where is he going? This way. Okay, we can check 1, 3, or 2. Or we might just use a Psycho Serum. Don't need to, he's right here. Okay, now I'd love to go for a tail cut. We'll see how lucky I get. Ooh. Oh, that's not gonna go well for me. Somehow it did. I don't understand, nor am I interested in challenging the physics of that outcome. You know, don't look a Gift Narcocuga in the mouth. Okay, hi. You're like giving my cat the full 9 right now, and I just struggle to see the relevance of this, Nargacuga. I mean, I'm not going to complain because it means you're not attacking me. But also, you're being a little silly. Oh, okay. I was just out of range, which is good. You really have to make a careful choice when it... Oh, crap. When it comes to Nargacuga in that situation. Do you get close? Do you keep your distance? Okay, now we're going to just use all of our herbs. Going to crazy territory now. Yeah, and again, I apologize if you can hear my mouth a lot. Trying to talk through surgery pain is, it's actually good because I'm supposed to like be moving my jaw and trying to act normally. Because if I stay stiff, it's only going to be worse for longer. But, you know, never fun to like feel the depth of your discomfort like that. Either way, it's okay. It's mostly that my mouth has like an open wound in it, so I have to keep on swallowing. But that can be gross when you're talking. Especially too when you start upgrading into fancier mics, right? Like that's the issue with moving up. Better products, but you have different concerns, right? Like when you have a lower quality mic, like when I started, which funny enough, apparently I've been doing this for like 2 years now. Tomorrow, as of when I'm recording this, is my 2-year anniversary, which is actually crazy to me that so much time has already passed. But when I started, I was using a very different condenser style of mic. And that condenser style of mic was really good for what it was as a starting place. But it also meant that like I was picking up everything around me. And sometimes I would sound a little bit further away than maybe I was. Will this work? I doubt it. I don't know. But now that I have a very directional mic, it really only picks up what's like within 6 inches of it in a certain range. And I have it very fine-tuned, which is great. But it also means you need to start practicing like mic discipline and all of these things that if you just were like recording your voice for the fun of it, you don't have to think about. Funny enough too, I am also using, not like for recording, but in post, I have a AI dialogue tool, and it cleans up dialogue, it brightens things up a little bit, and changes a few factors. Oh, do I have to like climb up there or something? Ah, crap. I'll consider using my Farcaster if I take a hit and live. Although upgrading can be a curse, like I'm talking about, because yeah, not only do you have to deal with like new issues and stuff like that, but you also you also hold yourself to a higher standard. I think it's like getting a membership to go to a really fancy gym or something, right? Like, you do it, and now you feel like you need to live up to that standard. And that's kind of what it felt like when I invested in, like, the fanciest mic I've ever owned in my life. You kind of have to be like, okay, well, now I really gotta keep to my schedules and do these projects and try and be as professional as I can wherever I can. And it's entirely just because, like, oh, well, you have the tools now, boyo. Oh, well. Crazy to think, though, 2 years of playing random games just because I find it relaxing. And that is, it's a funny thing to say is relaxing, because there's definitely times where I'm like, oh, I really want to make sure I get a video out, and I have a lot of crazy stuff going on in my life. Is it stressful to do this thing that relaxes me? And it can feel that way. Like when you're going into it. Like, before it's done, I guess. It's the same as writing. Or arguably any creative pursuit. But excuse me. After that's done. After you kind of get over that initial gap, it pretty much always feels relieving to have something done. And I think that's part of the reasoning for me. Like, writing and publishing books takes a long time. I have actually done one book in 6 weeks. And that was an interesting experience. And like, if I wasn't working full time, I could probably do it again. But it's not ideal. And sometimes it's fun to take time, like create these really lengthy chapters or figure stuff out or go a certain path. Like, that's part of the process, and enjoying the process is part of being a good artist. But doing something like this is a lot quicker. It takes the time to record it. And now that I've done, I think, over 150 of these videos, the editing's really streamlined. I have all my tracks organized. I have everything broken down a very specific way. I have no idea how to get up there. Does this work? Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, is he immediately leaving? Cool. And then I've, because so many upgrades have happened, I render out these videos pretty quick now too. I have a very specific set of settings, and I've played around with all the bit rates and all the quality things. And I have this weird nitpick that I've just started to develop too, is like people who don't understand video editing. I think are trying to advocate for settings and rendering settings that don't make sense in reality. Right? Like, I mean, I've even mentioned a little bit before, so I won't go into it terribly. But if you look at bitrate, for example, there are some folks who are, like, trying to export to, like, 90,000 bitrate. And it's like, what? Was the scene recorded at that? Is that how you originally, like, created this content? That's crazy, because, like, the size of that alone, and I get it, like, you know, for really high quality video projects, sizes do get crazy, and I totally recognize it, but I just don't think people are correctly correlating what they're recording with what they're trying to export. So I went through, I think, misusing some settings because I was not yet confident enough in my own understanding to be like, oh, this doesn't actually make any sense. I might end up having to cart just because I'm out of healing items here, but we'll see what happens. I feel like this fight's in the bag. It's just a matter of how cleanly I tie it up. Ah, there we go. Pretty clean. So there we go. So like, for example, like in this video right now, I have no idea what bitrate is being captured. It's irrelevant. I'm capturing it at whatever bitrate fits the scene. And when I am going to render it, I'm going to let my renderer do the exact same thing. I'm going to use a variable bitrate depending on the scene. And forcing a higher bitrate, say like, arguably, whatever, let's say this was captured at like 15,000 bitrate. And then you exported it at 90,000. You can't make frames out of nowhere. We may be able to with AI tools down the road, like asynchronously generate frames based on sample videos or whatever. That's totally possible in the future. Right now, I don't believe many like video editing suites have that tool. So where you think you're adding quality, you're actually just adding stale frames and more size to the video unnecessarily. You're not improving clarity or crispness or anything like that. So whole thing. Oh, there's some good stuff in there too. I don't want to leave that. Lovely. Okay, I think I need to buy some of this and buy some of this. And actually, I think I need to send a box, like 99 of these or something. Because I think, maybe I'm an idiot and I didn't need to do that, but I think that's how I can make some mega potions. Let's confirm if I'm dumb. Nice. I should probably go get some books before I do that, but we're good. Yeah, book of combos. Sure. I'll just drop a bunch of money on all that stuff. And you know what? Oh. Right, I really should consider making money for all that. You know what? Actually, I don't even know if I need to consider making money for it. I could just go and make it. Yeah, okay, Nargacuga set is going to be interesting. Yeah, it has like this mesh, which can be cool, but okay. Yeah, that's the hidden blade that I could get from the Nargacuga. It is very nice. But also, tough to say. Alright, well, I'm not too worried. Let's keep on going for now. Or actually, here, let's do this. Yeah, we'll just make a bunch of these really quick. Dun, dun, dun. Isn't this fun? This is exactly what everyone wants in a Monster Hunter video, is just mega potions being spontaneously generated. Okay. Now let's sell items. Because there is a whack of stuff that we probably don't need anymore. Like these jaggy scales. Yeah, I'll get rid of those. Bird wyvern things we can probably sell. great jaggy hide we're probably not going to use. Same with these claws. We can always get more if we really need to. I'm just doing this because I would love to buy some more things. So, whew, I don't know. Let's sell 10 of those. Okay, yeah, sell some of those. Ooh, yeah, we're making good money now. Arzuro's pelt. Yeah, like, we're not going to use the stuff, and if we do need to go get it, we can just go and get it. Try not to sell anything that's, like, too rare. Yeah, probably not going to use too much Quirapeko stuff. Yeah, this hide, probably not going to use a whole bunch. Yeah, we can sell 6 of these, maybe. There we go. That's all stuff that we really want to keep. So, okay, we made about 90k there. That should be enough to go buy the 2 charms that I'm thinking of. Okay. Power charm, armor charm. And I also forgot to put away the combo books, so I'm going to do that really quick. Awesome. Okay, now we are ready for more monster huntering. Oh, does it want me to do another Nargacuga now? That's annoying. I mean, I don't know. I guess I can, but I kind of feel like, I don't know. I'm just going to go fight this Rathlos now. Yeah, that's what's happening. We're just continuing to make our way through all these quests. There's clearly 6-star. Alright, so where is our boy gonna be? He's starting up in 8? Alright. I imagine we can get there relatively easily. Huh. Will he stay? I don't know. Looks like he's gonna stay there. I wonder, did I go to the wrong Rathlos first and this is the one that has a cutscene introduction? No, I think the other one did. Hey. No, I just got here. I probably could have guessed that he was going down here, but that's fine. Now we definitively know. That's what Psycho Serums are for. I always end up buying stuff and then never using it, so I'm trying to buy stuff and use it. Oh, okay. Air boring. Why not? Good job, buddy. All right. Ow. I really don't understand what's happening with flash bombs in the old game. Like, it just feels like they just never want to work. And maybe the easy ones just have crap range or something, but I don't know, man. Also, I realized killing a Rathlos with a Rathlos fire sword is kind of like, you know, beating a piece of toast to death with like another piece of bread. It's not exactly the tool designed for the job, but any sword is designed for fighting, man. And I don't think this is a situation where like fire heals him, which I did think as a kid. But I think it's just like he has a really good resistance to it. But again, even if he has a 50% resistance to it, that's 50% more damage than I would have been dealing otherwise. So what does it matter? You know? Ow. Okay, I want to get out from your legs, not bashed by them, sir. Lovely. A little late on the roll. It's tough to high frame roars. Sometimes it works. But not all the time. Oh well. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna sit back a little bit more here. Oh god, no, don't cramp leg. I like moved it in one awkward position and it just threatened to like seize on me. Getting old is super fun, guys. Is this gonna work? Nope. Yeah, well, attempts were made. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get out of there, but no, I guess my forward roll was not enough. Oh, is he leaving? That's fine. I'll go wherever you are, man. Oh, did I not paintball him correctly? Oh, uh-oh. That's embarrassing. Now I'm an idiot. Darn. I don't really know where he wanted to go either. Embarrassing. Not fun times right here. Did I just hear him? No, it was just all the feet. Grossness. Let's have a ration in case. This is my guess as to where he is. He could have just as well went to like 9, and I was dumb. Oh, hey, look at my guess. It was right. Wow. What are the chances of that, right? Ow. okay, I just got distracted. I was thinking about Monster Hunter Frontier for some reason. Well, actually, I know why. It's because I'm thinking of like random Rathalos subtypes. And there's a bunch of Rathalos subtypes in Frontier that don't appear anywhere else. They're like crazy experiments or question marks or like hyperdrive versions of the monster. And it would be cool to get to fight those someday, although I really do view Monster Hunter Frontier as potentially like my last project. I mean, obviously, I'm going to keep on trying to play every Monster Hunter game that's out there. But I think Frontier is something that I want to definitely be a pet project. And as someone who is in the IT computer science space, I kind of feel inclined to go overboard on my approach. Like design my own server, design my own repack of the game, you know, custom handle all of the logins and inventory management. There's a specific server rack that I would love to build out just for Frontier. And then if I could, I would love to make custom content for the game. Because I think, like, if you get to the point of hosting the game and running all that and managing the live service aspect of it, that, like, making some custom content is probably just one step over. I think the issue is you have to rework the game to be able to add custom content without overwriting old content, so you really need to be able to properly inject code. But I feel like a lot of that work has been done. And I am lucky enough to have access to both the tools, the skills, and people to make it happen if need be. Because I'm not, luckily, one of those people that's like, I have a really cool idea, but somebody else would have to code the whole thing for me. I deal with handling things programmatically all the time. And I'm familiar with a bunch of different ways to do it. I am also a bit of an old school nerd. Like, I really like the idea of learning how to write BASIC or assembly. Not because those are terribly relevant things, but I just think it's cool to know how things work. That being said, I don't really think knowledge of BASIC is going to help we'll see, though. We'll see. I would think it would be interesting to see what would be possible, and then I would love to see the similarities between different versions of the game. So, excuse me. At a base level, how much of the code between, say, this game and Monster Hunter Frontier is homogeneous? How much of it understands each other? How much of it is the same code base modified to a certain degree, right? Or is it truly rewritten? Has it been really updated? I don't know if that information has ever been made public, because it would probably require, like, decompiling the game. I know it is for Frontier. I know that pretty much all the code for Frontier was leaked, and people have access to the whole thing. But for, say, this game, I don't know if it's ever gone through a decompiler completely and broken out every aspect and feature and whatever, right? But it could be a fun pet project to do, like a Tale of Two Wastelands type of thing. Now, if you're not familiar with that, because of the similarities between Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, they were effectively the same game, like from a code perspective. So it's possible to merge the games into one big experience, and reuse assets and play the different quests in the other games. So that is definitely one of my, like, favorite things to play. Actually, it's installed on my computer. Even now, I play it pretty recently, at least once a week. And I'm in the way of like a 100% playthrough. So I have pretty much every single thing in Fallout 3 done at this point in my Tale of Two Wastelands playthrough. And now I'm working my way through New Vegas. Which again, if you have not done, I know this is a Monster Hunter video, but I highly recommend, if you disregarded New Vegas, give New Vegas a try. It is such a good Fallout game. It has such a fun, like, world and series of systems. And, oh, I'm getting knocked right off. That sucks. But playing Fallout 3 with the systems of Fallout New Vegas is like the best way to play that game, if I'm being completely honest with you. I mean, like, I love Fallout 3, and playing it regularly, playing it without those mods is actually really, really tough. It has games for Windows Live at a certain level, and it's just like, it doesn't really want to run well on modern computers. But running it through Tale of Two Wastelands makes the game way more playable, way less crashy, and you get to aim down sights when you're playing it. So it's like win. Also, yeah, another Rathlos is addressed, A+. Hard to be upset about that. Not much to say about it, but it's good. I really wish they would make a Mega Man Legends 3. Been thinking about that one a lot since I beat those first two games. I guess arguably I could go do the Tron Bon thing. But I don't know. I hear that's more of a mech shooter, and I'm not like 100% craving that right now. And if I was going to play a mech shooter, I would go and play Armored Core. So, Dun, 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 dun. All right, we're back. Let's see what the next greatest hunt should be. It's probably going to be something we've done before, chances are. Or maybe we should do something new. Yeah, there's a lot of things in there, isn't there? Another Zenogre. We've done a lot of the epic hunting quests already. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let's fight a Barioth. Why not? And then while we're here really quickly, okay, so I can... Let's see. Okay, who needs a new set of armor better than... this guy does. Apparently, yeah, okay. Okay, and then we'll do... We'll do the Zenogre mail on this guy. Alright, that's chill. We'll finish that up when I'm done. And I don't think I got anywhere near the stuff we need there. What is that going to put it up to? 175? Yeah, why not? Not going to hurt to have some upgrades. All right, now let's go fight a Barioth. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Bariothers they're pretty cool. They're kind of like saber-toothed tiger cats, I guess is the best way to describe them. Did I have to fight one in Unite? I'm not even sure. Hey, he's in a cutscene. That's cool. Let's go have a cutscene. Episode of Cats, honestly. Nice. Yeah, big cat. They make a cool sword. Oh, I should have a hot drink before I get crazy here. I don't know why I went the long way around. That makes no sense. You can largely consider this a creature that is similar to Nargacuga. It has more breath attacks. It carries itself in a way which suggests it's a bit heavier than Nargacuga. Nargacuga is like all over the place and very fast. Barioth is a bit more heavy boy. But largely same body type and fun fight. Maybe Barioth armor? I have no idea, man. As with any fight, I'm just trying to start off with the tail. A lot of the more difficult monsters, you just make your life easier when you take the tail. And you don't always get the option. Or if you do, you get like this sad little nub of the tail and it doesn't actually make much of a difference. Okay, hello. Oh, I forgot. That was a shoulder check. I had the instinct to get out of the way. Like, I heard it in my brain. But I bought it into... Okay, I'm just wasting healing here. Am I gonna randomly die? Oh, I am. I'm totally dead. Dead. That's a shame. I very rarely, like, mess up that early in a fight. But, it is what it is. I kind of got distracted there when I should have rolled and moved further south. I just kind of stood there for a second. I don't know why. My brain farted. Okay. Now pressure is on. Now the pressure is somewhere. I wouldn't even say this guy took a lot of damage from me at this point, so it's really not like I'm coming back in the last few moments or anything. Oh, darn it. He transits a lot when he's doing that flyback. For me, I can really just hope that the fire is helping me in this situation. Okay, great. Is this a transit? Are you moving somewhere? What are you doing? I very much believe that you're based on a cat because you're just doing weird random stuff. And you really like to roar and give me free hits, which, like, I won't complain with, but... I didn't know about the reach there, but... evidently he's gonna let me run up and... get full hits on tail, so whatever. No. Okay. Oh. Let's see here. What's gonna happen? Nope, that was a bad move. So was this, but it looks like it's gonna work out for me because he's distracted by my cat. Which does make sense. In my experience, cats can't pay attention well if there's other cats around. Zigged when I should have zagged. Should have went left. Had I dodged like Deadpool, I would be fine. I know it's a random note, I think, when Taskmaster in Marvel, who has like the ability to copy somebody, he has like, what is it? It's like perfect kinetic memorization or something like that. He can see somebody do something and replicate it perfectly so long as it's like physiologically possible to be done in the regular body. So when he did that to Deadpool, he found out that Deadpool pretty much always dodges left. I don't know how relevant that is, but it always occurs to me when I should have dodged left. Wait, is he limping? I'm confused. But I guess we'll see what it all means shortly. Okay, is he going back to the main area? I'll go back to the main area then, man. Like, if that's what we're doing. Hello, sir. That was a move. Like, it was a play I respect, but it was a play all the same. Nice. Okay. Damn, I thought that was going to take longer. I mean, all right. Yeah, why not, right? Cool. All right, Barrioth is down. That was not bad at all. So despite my death, it all ended up, you know, tidying itself up into a decent bow. No, didn't need to do that. But that's okay. Kind of means we've made some decent progress this episode. You know, got an Urgakuga, got a Barrioth, got a Rathlos. I don't know. I probably have to deal with that Uragon before I get the next rank of quests, so that'll probably be next time. Oh, excuse me, but still awesome to have made the progress. Oh, what did we get? Normal shot or something? It's for gunners. Not important. Hello, Surd. Am I ready for anything that I am interested in yet? Not yet. That's cool. Hello. I'm gonna stock up for the next episode, or if I do grinding. Awesome. No new fancy urgent quests unlocked yet, but progress made, hunts achieved, more Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. Feel welcome to check out the next episode. I'm going to keep on playing Monster Hunter once a week. New episodes. Going to go through every single game I can. Thanks for checking out this episode. Hope you have a good one. Bye.
Quack.